Hey guys, Dale and I are back in the Dirty My Media studio for another episode of Bless Your Heart. We're so excited to be back and see everybody and see Travis's pretty face. We've had a lot going on. Went to Costa Rica. Lots to talk about. Let's get started.
Also, we'll have a drinking word for this show, and it is margarita. Every time I come into the studio...
Well, yeah, because other people sat in your chair.
I know, but every time I come in here, it's like everything has moved 6 inches.
Did Daniel sit in that chair?
Yeah.
Bless him. What did he think about that?
I'm mad that I did. I forgot to ask him about it in show, but he did say when he sat down before we started, he was like, "This is comfortable."
Stop. You prompted him to say that.
It is a comfortable chair.
I wish I was lying.
Not in comparison.
That's accurate.
He sat in my chair and said it was comfortable.
Right, but not in comparison to this one.
Well, I mean, no, we didn't go that.
Freddie ain't hanging out over there.
We didn't interrogate him. Which chair is more comfortable? Answer now.
Mm-hmm. He probably would have said
I think
chair.
that there is a. I think that there is a.
Come on, man! Put the fries in the bag.
In office, my belly hurts
again.
Yes, it's hurt for 3 days.
He is wrecked. I think he ate some lettuce. My man is in bad shape.
Did you take some Imodium?
He's been taking parasite tinctures. I've been giving him all the stuff.
Wait, taking what?
You hear that word?
Well, it's a parasite. So I've been giving him the tinctures that kill the parasites.
Tinctures?
Isn't it the
it's
dumbest word
drops.
ever?
That's a word?
It is
tincture.
A dumb word.
It is a weird word.
It is a weird word. Can we choose another word for
it? Liquid parasite killer.
Yeah.
I've been giving him basically...
Who told you they were tinctures?
It says it on the thing. It's called a tincture.
It says tincture?
You make it out of things.
Well,
it's like a tea, but it's a tincture. Yeah.
It says the word? They call it themselves a tincture.
A tincture.
Yeah. Oh, Tincture.
It is a weird word to say.
It's weird.
So he's been tincturing all week, trying to get rid of these parasites.
I'm drinking this stuff, and so what do you want? I mean, where do you want to start? I got a stomach bug. Started Sunday. I've been on the couch or the toilet for 2.5 days.
I was wondering because Monday you're like, "Hey man, like not feeling well." And like I'm worried about tomorrow, and then like an hour later he's like, "I'm feeling better." I'm like,
"Yeah."
Well,
it comes and goes.
It comes and goes, you know, like the.
He's sprightly, and then all of a sudden he's doubled over.
Yeah. So.
And I don't think it was lettuce. I think it was probably like grapes or something else.
Or something.
He refuses to believe that he's got this parasite. He just refuses to call it that.
I don't refuse. I probably got it. It's a bug. A parasite's a bug in my mind.
Yeah, it definitely is a bug.
Stomach bug.
A bug.
That's me saying I might have a parasite. So
yep.
I'm on the same page. I just call it different things. Like I don't call things tinctures.
Yeah, that's a weird word.
I don't call things parasites. I say bug.
Well, they're not all the same. Like
yeah,
stomach flu is not the same. It's a virus.
It's my damn life. My choice.
It's my hot body.
My choice.
I'll do with it what I want.
God dang.
All right.
You guys and your rules. So I'm feeling better. I'm still on the toilet a little bit.
He's still wearing his elastic waist pants just in case.
We're getting to the finish line.
Has Dale bought like
Is that door unlocked?
Somebody prop that damn door open.
I need to get through it.
Dale might need to dart out.
Yeah.
Dale's gonna put get the cushions for the toilet seats to make life better.
There's 2 doors between me and there's 3 doors between me and the bathroom.
There's a lot of doors.
Better not be hard to get through.
2 of them you need a card to get door to open.
I know.
Yeah,
I'll be all right.
You're in trouble. I think this one back in here is closer.
Yeah. So I was going to say that I think that there is an in-office joke that only the Dirty Mo Media employees are in on, where after every time I'm in here doing any kind of a show or work, they move everything around about 6 inches.
Yeah.
And then I come back.
I mean, I would do that if I were y'all to screw with him. I would absolutely do that.
That's what they're doing.
Twist things, turn things, move the table just a touch.
See, now that you say that, I think we will. But like that table over there, it takes like 2 people to move.
I know, but it would. This little situation, absolutely, you could move stuff around. I don't know about that.
Yeah, because they just like to see me just gruntled.
Like chair up and down. I would absolutely do that.
Evan,
that is like a really easy.
Evan, after the show, please move Dale's chair 2 inches to the right.
Move his trinkets behind him. Move his stuff around.
Oh.
Y'all gotta try a little harder.
I didn't think about that.
They should mess.
They should. They should put like little Easter eggs. Not baby Jesus, but maybe something else.
As I give you, You like have the floor,
Free reign.
free reign.
Yeah, but I have to deal with you. So if then I'm messing with you, then I'm going to be the one that has
Wouldn't
to
you
deal
get
with
some relief out of seeing me in anguish?
Yeah.
Don't answer that.
Now we're going to start doing it. Now that I have like,
Are we not the same?
now that
I enjoy it.
free run at this, so we're going to,
Like
you're going
when
to come in on
getting
Tuesday
when
and
you're getting roasted for one of your awful takes on Dale Jr. Download, I'm having a little bit of a good time.
I don't have an awful take.
I would screw with TJ too. Y'all are missing an opportunity here.
That one's too easy.
Screw with TJ?
Yeah.
That is fun, but little return at this point. 'Cause
He's so used to
we've
it.
been doing this for years.
Is that a height joke?
It's like this. It's like this Ferrari that you've owned for 30 years. You know, it's not as fun to drive as it once was.
Dang. Noted.
Yeah,
I wish I knew what driving a Ferrari was like.
I don't
either. But I just.
But yeah,
thought I'd use it
now I'm
really.
definitely going to move just one little thing each week on the download set.
So
Good idea. Can we hide some Barbies in there? I got Barbies galore.
I
We can
got
hide
something
Barbies on the-
cool.
Put Barbies on the race cars.
Dale, earmuffs, Amy, bring the squirrel in, please.
We forgot.
I
We were
totally
driving.
meant to bring the squirrel back today. She's gonna
We
live
were halfway
right
here, and she remembered. She was
Yeah.
like,
Damn it, the
Do you
squirrel.
want me to get you that bracelet that's the squirrel?
The slap. There, I saw a slap bracelet squirrel tail. Like if the tail dangled off, it was pretty wild. I can't believe that that's a thing. We have a really festive looking drink of the week. Can we talk about what
we have a festive
Yes, it looks like
looking
a kaleidoscope
drink of the week.
of colors
Yeah.
here. Our drink of the week, presented by High Rock Vodka, is called. Dun, 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 what is it called?
High Rock Punch.
The High Rock Punch. So you guys did this for your victory toast the other day.
For Carson's first one.
Oh, so it is pineapple juice, orange juice, lemon lime soda, and rainbow sherbet, and some High Rock.
What's up with the metal straw?
It's good for the environment, Ralph. Are you worried about it hitting your teeth?
No,
That's good.
You know,
Very sweet.
when I see that metal straw, it reminds me of when I went to South Korea. And me and Mike Davis were in South Korea for
The Olympics.
the Olympics. And we were at the hotel, and down at the bottom of the street, there was a series of a few restaurants, really authentic. They had fish swimming in tanks out front, not nice looking tanks. Like just right off the boat, throw the fish in.
Yeah.
Come by, pick your fish, and
A
they're going
holding
to cook
tank.
it for you. And so we're going to go in there and eat, and they had in the back half of the seating was all sitting on the floor, and the front was actually chairs. And we were going to sit in the back and decided against it after a funny thing happened that I'll tell you another day. But
I'm having a hard time keeping up here.
well, it's a long story. But
Are you okay?
we sit down, and I'm thinking, okay, you know, we're going to eat with some chopsticks, and I like my chopsticks wooden, brand new in the wrapper. And they put down in front of us before we got our food a plastic Tupperware tray with probably 75 to 100 metal chopsticks in it.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, damn, I got to use somebody else's chopsticks.
It blows my mind that this bothers you.
And I grossed out immediately. And then I thought, I'm not like this with forks,
Right.
you know, back home. Forks.
Every
and
restaurant you go
every
to.
restaurant I go to. And now, every restaurant I go to, everywhere I go eat, and they lay the silverware down, I think, who's had that in their mouth? Did they steam the out of this?
God dang.
You know what I mean?
Why do we need to go that far?
I don't want to go that far. This is what your mind does when you have an advanced brain like this.
Yeah.
When you got a kick-ass brain like mine that works really good, that's what it does. It goes there.
The brakes on my brain work
I
better
don't
than
put
yours.
the brakes on my brain. I'm not oblivious.
Oblivious.
I'm not damn just unaware.
Listen,
know?
I think that there's stainless steel and you can steam the out of it and there's no germs.
I want to believe that they steam the out of that stuff, but you don't know. Maybe their steam ain't getting hot enough
Well,
to get all the
it's
stuff.
just going to boost that immune system. You'll be fine.
Well, when I see that, I'm thinking that doesn't bother me. No, I don't. Probably nobody but you use that straw, but it takes my mind back to that day where they set that thing in front of me, and I was like, oh, I'm not doing that. This. Hope y'all got some wooden ones back there. Where's the brand new?
I'll be honest. I don't put the silverware so far in my mouth and like rub my lips all over it like as
What
much.
the
It's like I eat the
That's a damn
food.
visual that I don't think everybody really needs.
I ate the food off of it. Even the chopsticks that are wooden, like it's not all in my mouth. You know what I mean?
It is.
No, it isn't. I drop the food in, I close the hatch, and I chew it
you,
up.
Every piece you go.
Like a mama bird.
Yeah, like a little bird.
Oh my God.
But even like if you're eating a piece of steak, you eat the steak. You're not chewing the
I know,
fork.
but your mouth closes
No,
on
homie,
the fork.
it's not.
But your tongue doesn't touch the fork.
No, neither do my teeth or
Never.
my lips.
Only
my
if
teeth
you're doing
are
like
on
a
the
spoon.
All right.
That's
Look, I mean,
valid. The spoon, absolutely. So if I'm ordering soup, we're making out with somebody else. That's what's going down. But not a fork,
oh man. Well, look, I don't agree,
clearly.
and
You do
nothing's
you,
going to
man.
change my mind.
You and your orange chair, just you do you.
I want wooden chopsticks. If you're going to bring me chopsticks, I want the cheap 10-cent wooden that I'm going to throw away when I'm done.
End scene. All right, let's talk about Costa Rica.
And drink
Did we
responsibly.
do our drink of the week?
We kind of did.
Okay.
I did it.
You did it.
Did you try it?
Hey, High Rock Vodka's got a 3-pack.
I saw that. Yes, Sully sent us
You
a
can
really
buy
awesome photo of a 3-pack of High Rock.
you can buy the regular bottle in the 3-pack now.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Well, soon.
In the store in Gatlinburg, they have this really awesome case that has a 3-pack of their standard bottles. And so you can buy like a gift set, or you can just buy 3 bottles for yourself, but it's easy to carry. It's got a cool little box, very nicely packaged. So that's another new addition to the High Rock lineup.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
We went to, did we talk about this our last show? We went to the Isle of Palms liquor store.
Yes, we
What-
did.
Liquor store right there on
Island Liquors.
Island Liquors. There's a few liquor stores now in Mount Pleasant, South Carolina, and Isle of Palms, and a couple other places, and they even have the minis behind the cash register. You can work your ass off, and get you a spot on the shelf among the hundreds of vodkas, right? And you're looking for your and you're like, oh, there it is, I found it. But man, you've really made it when you walk up to the cash register and look over her shoulder and you see the little airplane bottles sitting on the shelf. You're like,
Hey, buddy.
we are there.
Well, it's true because you're like, how many times when you're at the register and you're like, you know what? Oh, I see it. Let me get one of those too.
Yeah.
Dude.
Add in, or like a lot of friends will take those and travel with them.
Yeah, you can
And
take them through TSA.
You can take them through TSA.
And you know what else is
Just-
kind of fun?
What?
Is when we talk to the clerk, or the lady at the register, and we go, hey, I'm Dale, it's my wife Amy, and we're just going to come in your store and we're going to grab a couple bottles off the shelf and autograph them for you. And we're going to do some social content, get some people to come in here, maybe pick up some of these bottles, take them home. And there, she was like, I had heard about this, and I was wondering who was involved in this. Like she had.
Yeah, she asked us the whole spiel. She wanted to know everything
Yeah.
about High Rock.
She has thousands of brands in there.
Yeah.
And she was like, oh yeah, I was wondering who was involved in that. I was like, oh, you were curious. Were you curious?
Also, we went into this liquor store with our kids, wanting to like touch and grab and see all the pretty bottles, and we're
I
like,
think that the
we'll get out of here
name,
soon.
the branding, and all that was clicking with her
yeah,
before she ever knew we were a part of it. And really, she was like already kind of intrigued.
yeah.
It's a good sign.
It is a good sign. So there are the mini bottles. And if you want to find a bottle near you, you can go to the website highrockvodka.com. There's a store locator. You can use it to find any of the Sugarlands products around you, and you must be 21 years or over. Please drink responsibly.
And hey, I've been seeing this in my my Twitter feed. If you go to a Texas Roadhouse and you order a Dale Yeah, you don't even have to order a Dale Yeah if you really don't need one that night. You can just take a picture of the menu of Amy and I with the Dale Yeah. I love seeing that in my timeline. Just love it. So
He loves some of him in his timeline.
Keep that coming. That's good for everybody.
Yes, we had some friends send us pictures last night. Yeah. Their kids recognized us. You know, it's fun. Yeah. That part's fun for me.
Because I can engage with it, and then Texas Roadhouse sees it and goes, hey, nice.
It's working.
Yeah. You like that too, Amy.
What?
Yes, you do.
I got text. It's not in my timeline. I don't have a timeline.
I know,
I'm not
but
even on Twitter.
You definitely like that.
I love it when people are at Texas Roadhouse and they get a dahlia and we get to see their pictures.
Yes,
Absolutely love that.
You
do. Thanks for setting that up for me.
Did you take happy pills this morning, Dale?
Huh?
It's his new critters. It's like critters inside of his belly.
It's like the reverse of in Space Jam. They brought happiness to Dale. He's just like overjoyful.
I'm glad to be.
He's 5 pounds lighter.
I'm glad to be feeling better. My belly hurt, and my whole body was hurting. All my muscles, my ankles. I got some arthritis in my ankles, and that really was hurting. So
he's been walking around like shuffling around.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get him a
I
cane.
have arthritis. Especially in my gas foot.
Yeah, he does.
That makes sense.
His gas pedal foot is
Yeah,
wrecked.
I get up in the morning and it takes me about 20 minutes to get to where I can walk regularly.
He's got to work it out.
Now everybody's going to send me all kinds of stretching. I ain't doing it.
Don't do it. I've already tried. I've gotten a shake plate. I've got stretching blocks.
Don't be sending no damn routines I need to do when I get out of bed. That ain't happening. I'm going right into the bathroom to brush my teeth.
Yes, don't bother.
Yeah,
He's not going to do it.
My routine's working, just walking it out.
He's going to be a real pain in the ass to grow old with like we're halfway there, and he's like, I ain't working on anything. Yeah. This is what's going to be.
Yeah, you're doomed.
I'm doomed.
We ain't doing nothing with these grays. They just going to get grayer.
It's going to get more ornery, more gray, and more brittle. We're just going to let it ride out. Is that right?
That's right.
Is that what you're saying? You know what he told me the other day? We're in Costa Rica sitting around. We're all kind of in awe of how gray his hair has gotten. His facial hair, too. Like, he's got a little bit of like a handlebar that's still got some of that ginger in it. And the rest of him's like silver. And so he's like, my entire life I've been a junior. And I wanted to be, I'm embracing this gray because now I feel like I'm an old man. I'm established. I'm not a junior anymore. And my whole life, like I've been a junior, I've been kind of treated like a kid, talked about like the kid because I'm junior. And so he's thinking now.
Do you understand what that could feel like? Do you understand what being a junior, like this?
No, I don't. I'm the oldest child. I'm the oldest grandchild. I have no clue.
All right. You remember when you were in junior high?
Yes.
And then you got to go to senior high. Remember when you were in junior high and you were looking at the kids in senior high and looking at the other girls and how they palled around and all that, their little popular cliques or how just everybody looked older and smarter and they driving around and you're still riding a school bus and you're like, I want to get to senior high. You finally get to senior high and now you get to senior high and you're looking down at the junior high kids and you're like, yeah, you little something. I was a junior. I remember what it was like not having a car and wearing goofy clothes.
Oh my gosh. And
that your mom, that your parents bought you now and buying my own. So I've been a junior. I've been stuck in junior high.
You're in junior high your whole life?
Mm-hmm.
Bless it.
Yep.
I don't feel like I felt like that. I was terrified to go to high school.
Well, there was always going to be a senior, and there was always going to be the junior.
Mm-hmm. That's true. And there still is, essentially.
Yeah. And now I'm extremely happy and proud. And, of course, very.
But now he's also extremely happy and proud of his gray.
I am.
Yeah. He's embraced it.
Boy,
fully.
when I could, and when guys can start growing a little facial hair, do we not? It's like a milestone.
This is the other thing he told me. Same trip. He's like, when I first got my hair, it was a little blonde, just like little blonde things.
Oh, yeah.
He's like, I used to take a Sharpie to it just to make them dark.
Yeah.
And it was probably a black Sharpie because we didn't really have brown ones.
No.
I was like, that's so weird that you would do that.
I've never been one that could like this here. That facial, I last shaved Thursday.
Thursday?
And this is all I have. Like it's. I've never been.
I did a
furry.
lot,
but I do get a lot of. I notice grays are coming in here more than my hair.
Yeah. I feel like it started on his face first also.
I did this when I was really, 15.
Yeah.
But there were two goofball, probably hungover, bored things that I did back in the bud days with my hair. Once I straightened it at Dover.
He had his bus driver.
I had my bus driver straighten it, and we burnt the shit out of my side of my face because we got the stuff on there.
They did this in the bus.
I didn't know this was gonna burn my skin off.
They went to Sally Beauty Supply, got some straightener.
They're like, hey, it comes with this
Vaseline or
Vaseline you're supposed to put on your skin, and we're like, Vaseline for? We toss that to the side. We start putting it in. I'm like, holy it's burning. So then we go wash it off, and now I got this like surfboard straight hair, and I'm like, oh man, I can't go to the garage tomorrow. We got practice in the morning. I'm like, I can't walk in the garage like this. I can't get this
hanging down over his nose.
Well, I put a hat on. It's just sticking out of the hat because my hair was was long. You know, I hadn't had a haircut in a while. It wasn't a long hair. But so we went to the store then. It's like 9 at night. We go to the store. We get clippers. He ain't never cut hair in his life. So we're back in the bus cutting hair, trying to make it look somewhat reasonable. And I did. And we went the whole weekend with this butchered haircut after we'd straightened my hair. And
the best part of the story is still to come.
Well, my sister has a wedding.
She's getting married that week.
She's getting married the next week, and I'm walking her down the aisle without a hat on, obviously.
With a whack-ass haircut.
So I walk her down the aisle with this really bad straight hair, but I don't give a because I think as soon as I walked her down the aisle and we saw the official, like,
the ceremony ended.
I do's, me and like 7 of my buddies jumped in
the
Suburban and drove to Daytona for the July race. So we were like in party mode. But another time I had a goatee, and this was at Michigan, and me and my bus driver colored my goatee with
really?
Yeah, with whatever that
same guy?
Yeah, with whatever the product. What's the
Just for Men?
Just for Men. Yes, we got some Just for Men and brushed it into my goatee. And so for like 1 week, I had this really dark goatee. And
all of this is surely captured on the internet.
Yes, there's photos of it. If I see the photo of the race weekend, I'll go, that was the weekend we did the Just for Men.
Well, the weekend he did the hair and had the haircut, he won Daytona. That was the summer of 2001.
Yes.
It was July of
Yes,
2001.
we win the race, and I'm in Victory
Very
Lane.
big, substantial win.
Yeah.
And so, like, there's some
I got
Victory
these
Lane
badass
photos
bangs.
where he's got his hat off.
By that time, I'd had the hair straightened up. So I thought it looked actually really good. You know, because I did end up, you taught me into a Brazilian blowout a few times. It kind of looked like that.
Every time you say Brazilian,
I'm like,
I think you're talking about something else.
keep talking, please. Keep talking.
What's it called?
That's it. But like, girls get Brazilian waxes. So
Yeah.
I mean, when you say
ain't doing
Brazilian,
that.
I'm like,
That's what I thought he was going with.
We ain't doing that.
No,
but,
we got married and his hair was straight.
Yeah.
Yeah. When we got married. That's ironic.
I had one of those when we got married.
Yes, your hair was like straight.
I didn't know I thought I started getting those later.
No. It was that whole year building up. You were letting it grow out. You wanted it straight. You weren't in the race car anymore. So you're like, I can do what I want. It's my hot body.
My hot body? That was really not
Cartman.
I did not say that.
No, you didn't.
Is that what Cartman says?
Yeah. It's my hot body. I'll do with it what I want.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess. No, look at it.
It's
not
straight. It's straight. That's as straight as it gets.
Yeah, but damn. Well, all right.
Yeah.
Well,
Brazilian blowout. He used to go sit in the chair and get it done, but no burns.
I've got a picture of me with the hair. I'm in the barber chair or whatever in the salon after she takes the things out, and I've got this thing. I've got a real afro.
When?
I sent it to you while she was doing my hair. She
was straightening it?
She was straightening it, and then when she gets done, she blow dries the hell out of it, and it's perfectly round.
What dream are you in? Nuh-uh.
Yes.
Nuh-uh.
Yes.
You never have had like a Bob Ross afro. Why are you?
For like 5 minutes in the middle of doing the Brazilian blowout. That's like part of the process.
I'm going to need to see a photo of that.
Man, it was awesome.
Truly, that's in the mix of your photos.
There is a photo on the internet that somebody gave me Bob Ross's hair.
Yeah. And
it's been around on the internet for a long, long time, and it's one of my favorite memes or whatever you want to call. But because I was a big Bob Ross guy. I like Bob. Nice guy. No, you know who?
Yeah.
I mean, I know who he
Big
is.
fan
I don't
of
know.
Bob Ross, yeah.
I mean, he's pretty badass, legend, and his hair,
Pretty legendary, yeah.
too. So I'm like, damn, man, I look pretty good with Bob Ross's haircut. And for a moment, I was like, I really have it.
You really have. I feel like if you had just let your hair grow out,
And I
texture,
took a picture and sent it to you.
your natural texture, it would look just like
I'm going to
that.
have to go back in my phone.
Yeah, go back to the files and find that photo. I need to see it myself.
Mm.
Oh, yeah,
There it is.
that's the meme.
Yeah. I think I would look pretty good. If that was in the 70s, that's probably what I'd go with. Maybe a little shorter.
Really?
Quite as big.
You just let it rip.
Yeah. I have wanted to let it rip my whole life. I mean, you can.
I know. That's
do
why I
that.
tried to let you do that right before we got married
Yeah.
because you weren't racing anymore, right? Or did you have one more season?
There was a
remember.
time where if Amy would have said yes, I was gonna dye my hair orange.
He wanted to dip it like
Yeah,
Gwen
like-
Stefani. I'm like, what's
hot-
wrong
like
with you? Why?
Neon orange.
Why?
Yeah, that's exactly what I said. Like,
Why the not?
That's not a reason.
That's not
We're
a
asking you a reason.
I like neon orange.
It would have been sight for sure. I wouldn't have understood. I still don't understand
Yeah.
why you.
I don't
Want
understand
that.
why people can't do like that, and people just be like, yeah,
Because it's clownish.
well, it'll grow out.
Because it's like clownish.
All right.
You want people to take you seriously. You can't have
I
orange
don't
hair.
think I need you to take me seriously all the time.
Well, you don't get to choose when you have orange hair.
Yeah.
You know, it's like up to whoever's coming at you.
I don't know.
You should let your
I
hair
would've-
grow out right
Listen,
now.
was it a good decision to dye my hair orange? Surely not. Would I have regretted it after about 3 days? Absolutely. But
Here's the only thing-
I was gonna do it if she would have said, sure, go.
Let him do it now, Amy.
This is what happens when he decides to grow his hair out. He also decides his facial hair must be as long as his other hair.
Yes.
So now
You
we look
can't
like,
have
now we look like we're from the Duck
burly,
Dynasty.
unkept hair and then this tight, nice beard. It doesn't work.
Why?
The beard has to match.
No, it doesn't. You don't have to have like a burly, unkept face just because your hair's growing out.
Do you know that picture of the guy nodding? He's an actor. It's a GIF, very famous GIF. Everybody uses it, and it's the nodding gift. And it's Christopher.
No, it ain't Christopher.
Who is it?
Oh, damn it.
I think it's in the movie The Man from Snowy River or something like
he
that.
just passed away. He's
Really?
a gorgeous man.
Handsome.
This is so terrible.
Handsome is a good word. Gorgeous is a bit strong.
No, he's
Doyle,
top 5 of all time.
Wow.
Well,
Yeah.
who's your top 5?
Yeah, let's hear the top
Yeah,
five.
let's hear the top 5, Amy.
I can't even figure out how to Google this now.
Just Google nod. Or Google
I mean, if he's top 5, you should be able to come up with his name without
I know.
thinking.
It should be. It's like right here on the tip of my tongue.
Google the image. Google the GIF, the nodding GIF. Just nodding GIF. The first one.
this one?
The first one. No, the first one.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's Mark
Nope, not
it
Mark.
ain't Mark.
from Star Wars.
No, that ain't him. Now you need to take a picture of it and ask Chad. To
This
take-
is ridiculous.
Say, Chad, who is this? That's
gonna
who
do-
I want to look like some days. See that guy?
Well, you missed your mark because
I
he did
know.
it when he was
Robert
young.
Redford?
Robert
Redford.
Robert Redford. So
Stunning man.
Wait, he's top 5, Amy?
He is, especially when he
Look,
was young. Like
is he top 5 right
gorgeous
there?
man.
Is he top 5 right there?
Yeah,
See, he can be. He
pretty
can grow-
sexy.
All right.
He just passed away. Sadness.
How come he gets to be long hair, full beard?
Your hair would be the opposite. Your
Still
beard,
ta-
your beard would be long and straight, and your hair would grow like Bob Ross. It wouldn't look like that.
He gets to be long haired, bushy, top 5 still.
And his hair color was natural, by the way.
It's not fair.
Dale brings up a valid point here.
Yeah, he gets to have his old beard and his long hair, and he's
His beard
And
is
top
dark.
5.
he's top 5 still.
Are you gonna walk around with that expression on your
She
face?
only wants me one way. That's what it is.
You only want me one way. There's no chopping my hair off or
Yeah,
doing.
you can't have short hair.
No, you can't have short hair.
Why?
It wouldn't look as good.
What? Here's the thing about getting older, gentlemen. At one point, I'm gonna have to cut it. It doesn't have to be like a mamaw haircut, beauty shop haircut. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna have to cut it. I can't have long hair. I feel like that makes you look like you're trying to be young and you're not young. Like cutting your hair is an
I don't think
inevitable
so.
process.
There's some older ladies
It
that have
gets
gone into
thin.
their 50s and 60s, yes, but they have remained. They've kept their long hair, and it's classic.
I think it just depends on who you are.
And
Like,
it's a strength. It shows strength and commitment. And
If you come in with like a little bob above your shoulders, I feel like you're gonna turn into a Karen.
yeah. So listen, I don't think a bob's my vibe, but at some like Brenda, Dale's mom, great hair. She would cut it into these tiny little pixie cuts and then let it get long again. And she was all over the
I asked
place
her to
with
get
her
it long
haircut.
again. Mama, grow your hair long. She's like, okay,
Dale's in charge of everybody in their hair,
that's what.
except for your own. That's the problem, isn't it? Because you
I don't get to do what I want. Everybody else gets to do what they
listen.
want.
It gets 1 inch longer than what it is, and my hats don't fit. Like you're complaining about it. You don't want long hair. You wouldn't even know what to do with it. What would you do with it?
I don't. I want to snap my fingers and my hair to be really long. I don't want the middle part.
We
I don't
need
want
some
you know what I mean?
That's me.
Extensions.
Yeah.
Now we just need some extensions.
But okay, back to
Top
what's most
five.
important though.
Yeah. Who's the top 5?
Yeah, who's the top 5? We're not letting you off the hook on this
Robert
one.
Redford.
Really?
Oh yeah. And you know who better be in it?
Oh yeah.
Robert Redford.
This is not in order, okay? Of course, Dale Earnhardt Jr. is in there. Clint Eastwood, Robert Redford, Brad Pitt. How many I got?
That's 4.
I think that's it. I don't really have a fifth.
Okay. You'll probably have one before.
Well, so
the end of the
Robert
show.
just went up 1 spot. He's not even top 5 now. Top 4
Now
looking
he's
like
top 4,
There
yeah.
you go, top 4. All right.
You okay?
I'm great.
I mean, they're all similar looking
We haven't
people.
even started the show.
No, we haven't. Speaking of hair, we had a little incident with some hair when we were on our trip this last
We
week.
sure did.
Uncle Dale, which is who he is in front of his own children when we're around other children, he is Uncle Dale, brings a bunch of candy in, including a pack of gum, and he gives it to the littlest kids. And I mean, within minutes of being on this trip, Nicole has decided she's done with her gum and sticks it in her cousin's hair. Not like an accidental toss and then she came through and then like it got caught in her hair. She just reached over and clamped it in there. And Eva, who really wasn't that bothered by the whole thing, went to go play in the ocean and came back like an hour later and was like, hey, can you get this gum out of my hair? I'm like, how'd you get gum in your hair? Dale, well, Nicole put it in there. I'm like, wait a second, she just stuck it in your hair? Yeah, she just was done with it. So she just put it in my hair. Like this is like not normal behavior. So I'm like sitting there trying to get some ice. Eva's trying to yank it out of her hair. She got this tiny little haircut, so she doesn't have a bunch of hair to spare. And that's how we started our Costa Rica trip, was Uncle Dale's bubble gum. And then Nicole, who is also a Dale derivative, putting it in Eva's hair. So, yay.
Yeah.
How was Costa Rica? It seemed like you guys had a fun time.
It was amazing. It was my first trip. Dale's been there before. And
I went there for my bachelor party, and
yeah.
we were about 45 minutes away from that area.
Slightly different trip, I assume.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wildly different.
I mean,
You went with your sister and her family, right?
I
not
did.
actually a whole lot different, honestly, except for there were kids on this one. I mean, it was literally the same trip.
That's not true.
Well-
Dale, when he went on the bachelor trip, he told everybody, I know we're going to Costa Rica, but I ain't signing up to do no zip lining and there is no excursions. We're going to sit in the bar stools,
Yes.
sit in the bar. We're going to bar hop.
Yeah.
Don't anybody try to plan a boat. I am not going out on a boat. I'm not doing any of that.
Yeah.
So it was a week
That was
of
the rule. That was the rules. Listen,
So not like this trip.
no,
I
nothing like this trip.
would say that there was a little more drinking on my trip.
I'm sure there was. I'm sure there was, Ralph. We were in bed by like 9:30 or 10 every night
Yeah.
on our trip.
There's probably more drinking in one day than there was for the
All
entire
right, all
trip.
Absolutely.
It was a different trip, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, that's all we needed.
So, yeah.
We had a lot of fun though. Costa Rica was great. We had a few excursions. So first day we get there and hang out and do the whole bubblegum situation. And then next day we've got a road trip planned to go hike, see some animals, see a waterfall. We don't really know exactly the context of the excursion.
Wait.
Katie planned everything. Hang on.
No. I need to tee this up. You can't say we don't.
We don't, because Katie's planned everything. We were like we were like vacation princesses. We just showed up. You know what I mean?
Fun.
So we didn't know what we were getting ourselves into.
Going back months ago. So first thing, I love my Texas family. I am very lucky. Very lucky. They are better than I could have imagined. If I didn't even know what like getting married and incurring a new family. I didn't know even what that meant. Whether I didn't even know I wanted that. And so it's amazing. And Katie is the sweetest. Kobe, badass dude. I love them. I love being around them. I love going. We're kind of all cut from the same cloth a little bit. We like the same things. We don't mind being around each other. That's hard to find.
Like-minded people.
Especially when you're forced to be together. It's hard to find. So, but me and Kobe are similar in the way that we like to have a little control over our planning.
Your destiny.
Yeah. We like to
I want control over my haircut and my destiny,
yeah.
please.
Like if something's going to happen, I kind of want to be in the conversation. Not this trip. So
I will say she put everything on a group text months ago, and you don't respond.
I ignored it because I was like, I'm not interested. So
that just means I'm going to let the girls
You
handle
gave
this.
up control.
Gave up control.
I'm
He
like,
relinquished
if I
control
don't
because he didn't
respond,
say
this might just go away.
He didn't say not for me.
So, well, I didn't want to be a butthole, but so
we'll wait and just do it right
they're
now.
they're chirping in this little group text with the four of us about this trip and and all of a sudden the trip pops up on our calendar and I'm like, dang, man, we're going on this. What the hell? And so I'm like,
Why didn't you want to even go?
I have no idea. So listen, I'm
A butthead.
and so I'm like, man, God, I don't want to go on this trip. We got other things I want to do.
It's the first week after he's done with his summer work schedule.
Yeah.
So just for that reference,
Yeah.
that's why he didn't want to go. He didn't want to have plans on that weekend.
Yeah.
He wanted to get to do what
It
he
was
wanted
like,
to do.
well, we're supposed to still be at our beach house, and all that. I don't. This not to get in the weeds, but so I was not really even looking forward to this trip, and I go to Joey and I'm like, hey Joey, you know about this trip? He's like, yeah, and I'm like, is it gonna be all right? You know anything about the area? He's like, yeah. He's like, it's all right. It's somewhat, it should be pretty safe. And I'm like, oh, okay. All right. Well, and he's not like, oh, you're gonna have a badass time. Oh, because Joey's been a lot of places. Joey's sort of ho-hum about it. And I'm like, well, that doesn't really help me get me more excited. And, so anyways, we get close to this thing and as we're getting close to it, Amy's like, I'm prying little bits of information here and there about what we're going to end up doing because I am one of those people that's like, when I go on a trip, I don't really think I want to do anything. And so she's
Try
like,
to remind him that there are children to
she's
entertain.
like, well, we're going to do a catamaran. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh God, catamaran, getting all that, getting all these kids on a catamaran and back off the catamaran and try not to piss off the catamaran people, with all the kids do. I'm just thinking about how miserable that's going to be. And then, we're going to go surfing. Oh, man, that's going to be miserable. Trying to get them kids to surf. And, Nicole ain't going to want to surf. I'm going to have to sit in the sand with her and while she's about wanting to go home. And everybody else is surfing, and she's not going to want to surf. So that's what's going to happen.
And
then.
this is his thought process for months.
And then,
and you're the one. Nobody else is complaining.
That's right. I'm not vocalizing this.
Also, your energy is palpable.
I know,
dude.
but I'm not saying this on this text. I'm not sharing this with your family.
I already know.
I know you know.
Your silence is deafening,
I just want
dude.
people out there to know that I'm not poo-pooing all this trip.
No, he's not. But we know who you are. Even Katie and Kobe.
Yeah.
They got it.
Kobe finally, I don't know how to say Cody. Kobe finally hits me up in a DM on Instagram and he goes, you excited about this trip? And I just totally ignored it. I was like, well, we were talking about something else, so I just ignored that question and went on with the rest of the conversation. And I mean, I just wasn't sure if I was excited about it, and I wasn't sure if I wanted to be honest about it, and I wasn't wanting to make him feel.
That's good. Keeping it to yourself is the mature thing to do.
Yeah. So,
way to go, Ralph. We have growth.
So, anyways, we're gonna go do this waterfall. All right, waterfall. Hey, waterfall might be kind of cool.
Right.
See.
So Katie says we're going to do this little hike. There's
Finally.
going to be some animals. Yeah. There's going to be a picnic, and then there's like a waterfall where we can swim. I did not, and she didn't, by the way, understand the capacity.
Of course she didn't.
Of what that meant. Like,
how does that?
How far are we going? Are all of these things in the same location?
How does that happen?
I don't know. Planning a trip with somebody in another country through email.
Costa Rica is a big ass country. If we're staying at Awesomeville and you call up the waterfall guy and you're like, "Hey, waterfall guy, man, we're gonna come see you. We need a car service." Okay, call us car service. All right, car service. We're staying at Awesomeville and we're going to Billy's waterfall. All right, man, we've been there before. We'll take you over there, no problem. All right, well, about how long is that drive? That's all you needed to do.
Hey, you call the excursion company. They set everything up.
Somebody knows.
Also, no. We got in the car. Katie had no idea how long.
I know she didn't. She didn't ask the question.
We get in the car and we drive back like an hour and 15 towards the airport.
We are in two freaking cars.
We're in two separate cars.
2 kids in each car, which was probably better than having all 4 of them in the same damn car.
We couldn't leave all 4 of them in one car and
so
the adults
we got 2
in the
adults
other car.
And 2 kids in 2 cars. And the kids, they're good for like 30 minutes, and then they start to go berserk.
Our kids were fine because we had the older 2. Katie and I got the older 2.
They're laughing, they're fighting, they're tickling, and it's just chaos.
And it's 7:30 in the morning.
Yeah, it's early.
So we're in the cars, and you have to go back towards the airport through a riverbed. Like, it's a rough-ass ride. It is not smooth. The roads in Costa Rica could use a little TLC. But we're getting towards the airport, and I'm like, oh, my gosh, we've already been in the car now. I know this ride.
It's
an hour and 15 minutes.
Yeah.
And so I'm texting Katie, at this point, have we gotten out and switched vehicles? Like, the kids wanted to stop and pee?
Yeah.
Maybe that's when it happened. I'm like,
we got to pee.
How much longer is the ride? And so Katie asks the driver, and he says, another hour and 20 minutes. And that was just to the animals. Apparently, at that point, she was also figuring out the and the rainforest hike. You don't remember the howler monkeys and the sloths and all that?
Oh my God, yes.
Yeah. So we stop and we like have a walkabout. It's just a farm essentially, and they take care of all these animals and they have plants and things.
In a circle that was about 3/4 of a mile, and he's like, "Hey, there's some ants on the ground walking across the ground. Check that out." And then he's like,
"There were leafcutter ants everywhere."
Y'all hear that noise? That's a such and such bird. And then he's like, some duck in the pond over here. Check that out, man. Duck's cleaning himself. And I'm like,
the way that you see the world is so interesting.
And then he's like, "Hey, check that tree out, man. 100 years old.
It's 250 years old." We took a picture with it. It was a cool tree.
It was.
Listen, this is perfect for kids. We weren't literally hiking miles through the rainforest, getting Nicole like way out of her comfort zone. It was exactly what we needed.
And they were like, "Hey, see them up there? Bananas."
I can't. You had a good time. But yeah, so we did that part, and then we get back in the car and head towards this volcano that we're gonna like get to the other side of to go up to this mountain, and there's a cabin and a picnic, and then we're gonna hike down to the waterfall. So the ride up to that space was incredibly rugged. Like, you're riding over big boulders. It is not a road.
No.
It really isn't. And so it was a lot. It was just a lot to get
up there. And you're
there.
moving at 5 miles an hour.
Barely moving.
Up into this mountain and beautiful views. Like, if you can just set aside your
attitude
and your sort of vacation princess attitude and enjoy the view, it's awesome. So we get to the top, and this guy had built this little shed, a little lean-to, had a little kitchenette in the back that was very modest, but they were going to cook us a little lunch, which they did, and it was great. And we had these picnic tables, a little bit of shade, beautiful view of this volcano. And then we were going to hike down into the woods. And the hike into the woods was super short.
It was very short.
We get to this waterfall, and the water's 50 degrees.
It's very cold.
Very cold.
It's like a cold plunge.
Right. It's just like a cold plunge. And so the kids are getting in there, and they're like, you know, they're getting up on top of these rocks that are covered in moss, super slippery, and they're standing up on top of them, and we're like, ah!
Their first inclination is to do the opposite of what you're supposed to do.
Even the farmer guys are like, oh man, everybody get down on the ground,
You have
crawl
to
around
crawl
like a
like on
spider.
your hands
Yeah.
and feet. You know what I mean?
They're like, crawl around like a spider on this and the kids are like, what?
You said stand up.
Well, they're speaking in Spanish as
Yeah.
well, so there's a little of that problem. Like
And we had to sit there and
Can't
shout at
understand
the
'em.
kids for like 20 minutes.
over the sound of the waterfall, which
Yes.
is loud. It was a lot.
Yeah. And so luckily none of the kids fell, broke any arms or busted noggins.
No teeth were lost.
We finally get calmed down, and we're gonna the obvious thing that you're gonna do or not do is jump into this water. It's at the waterfall.
It's very deep.
It's maybe 10 foot deep or so. But anyways, I get in this deal and I get all the way in, and it's cold for like a minute or two, and then it is. You don't want to get out
Yeah.
ever.
It was awesome.
Like, it feels like the cleanest water you've ever been in, and you don't want to get out of it.
We tried to swim through the waterfall, but the pressure from the water pushing out was too
The
much.
pressure from the waterfall is pushing you away.
Yeah.
And it wasn't such a waterfall that it was maybe dangerous to get in it. It wasn't that large, but it was, the farmers and all were like, you have to go under to swim under it.
To get across it, you have to
we
swim
tried
underneath
and tried and tried, but
I was like, I'm not going under.
Yeah.
What if I never come back up?
I got under and opened my eyes and looked around, and it was hard to do that because of how cold it was.
Yeah.
Like your
eyes
eyeballs
were
were like,
cold.
whoa, that's cold.
It was a cool experience. After all that was over, we went back up to the thing, had some like authentic Costa Rican food. The little farmer guy, let's call him Costa Rican cowboy, because that's
Yeah.
basically what he looked like. He taught the girls how to lasso.
He got a jump rope out, and they jump rope.
Well, it was a lasso they ended up using as a jump rope after the girls got
Yeah.
tired of catching a
So
stick. But
he gets the lasso and turns it into a jump rope, and then everybody's trying to jump rope, and the kids are trying to do it. And remember, Coley has never jumped rope.
she's never done a jump rope ever.
Gets in there, and she gets like 6 revolutions.
Mm-hmm.
And she's so proud of
She's
herself.
got rhythm. Yeah, she was very proud of
Yeah.
herself.
And then Isla and the girls, they're in there together, and they're getting in and out, double dutching and whatever. And the guys that drove us out there, they're athletic. They're jump roping and and I'm like, how about damn? You
Can't have preconceived notions.
well, you don't need any. The most primitive jump rope made this 30 made another 30 minutes to an hour.
Of
Just
joy.
a rope.
Yeah.
The
Gave us
simplest
a-
things can.
Yep. Like, I'm sitting there going, man, I want to get back to Wi-Fi. I want to check my, this. Or
Get back to my
I
Xbox.
want to get back to the radio and play my music, or go back to the, this and that and the other.
I think it was a better lesson for Dale to see that the kids were having a good time, and this whole process was good for them.
It was.
It's always, that's why we do it.
The waterfall was my favorite. I mean, all the things we did were great. My waterfall was my favorite.
More than surfing?
Yeah. Had you told me that morning that it was a 2.5 hour drive, I would have absolutely said, Amy, do we got to go do this? Can we get out of this? What do you think? 2.5 hours pretty long. Don't you want to not go?
I would have packed the iPads. We had nothing for the kids to do. I thought it was going to be 30 minutes away. I didn't ask any of those questions either, because I thought surely Katie knew better than that.
But
she
it
wouldn't
was-
have signed up for 2.5 hours. We've all talked about it. If we had known, we wouldn't have said yes to this.
It was worth it.
It was worth it.
It's a weird thing where I wouldn't have went knowing it was 2.5 hours, but it was worth it.
That's like a God's plan thing.
It was.
Yeah.
It was really good.
We did also go surfing, and that was a blast.
Surfing was really hard.
I have wanted to learn how to surf my entire life.
I've been to Hawaii once, and I'm mad that I didn't take
Really?
lessons. I was like 16. It would have been perfect.
It would have been
Yeah.
perfect. We went to Hawaii for our honeymoon.
Yeah.
We were on the island that Laird Hamilton lives on, and Jimmy Johnson just happens to be friends with him. And he's like, you guys should go meet Laird, da-da-da. And we were like, absolutely not. We are not surfers. We can't go surf with Laird Hamilton. You kidding me? So we also passed up on some opportunities to surf, and probably could have learned how to do it back then.
I let my anxiety get get a hold of Amy.
Yeah.
Shocker.
Well, I would have embarrassed myself too. Like,
And we were
There's a-
newlyweds. We
threshold
were
for
like, trying not
embarrassment
to
I'm
get
not willing to
divorced on
put
the
up
first
with.
date. The first couple of weeks, the first week together.
it didn't stop him from taking his video games. Let's just say that.
To the honeymoon.
Oh yeah.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, you do. We were sitting in bed. Like, he would wake up in the middle of the night, and now he was like on his little thing gaming. Like,
On
this
my
has got to
iPad.
be a joke.
On my iPad.
I don't think so. You had stuff.
Huh. Weird.
We were gone for like at
2
least 2
weeks,
weeks,
yeah.
and so yeah, he packed. I was like, this can't be real. This can't be real life. Yeah, so we've learned how to surf in Costa Rica, and it was a blast. We had a great group of coaches. Everybody had like their own instructor, basically.
Yeah.
And we were on this perfect beach, really close to where
How long did we surf? 2
It
hours.
was 2 hours. Yeah.
And they had a photographer there. And
I'm still waiting on the photos.
and
This
I
island time
said,
thing.
I said, this photographer, if this photographer got a picture of me surfing, they are one of the best photographers in the world because I was only upright for about 10 seconds in the entire 2 hours.
I thought you did pretty good.
Oh man, I don't remember.
Well, you went back out there and tried to get on your own too. So
Yeah.
like for the first hour,
I don't remember ever really getting up successfully and looking like I was actually surfing.
I did. I know I did.
Yeah.
The kids did fabulously. Nicole, at one point, she was on her knee, just like doing her
never-
little arms like this. It
I
was
never,
the cutest thing
I
ever.
never surfed long enough to look around and go, "Yep, there's the wave, there's the board, and I'm up."
Well, we weren't that far out either.
Yeah, I know,
You know
but
what
I'm
I
just
mean?
saying, like, I need just 2 seconds
I hear
for
you.
that like recognition, and I never got it.
Yeah.
It was like, well, we're up,
And we're down.
It was hard as hell. but
Isla, speaking of hard, her little
So
hard
much
head.
fun.
It was so much fun. Isla's hard head. She gets there and she doesn't like to be forced to do anything. Right? It's got to
girl
be her
don't
idea.
like competition. She don't like challenging. She don't like getting challenged.
New situations. She has to decide that she's going to do it or she's not doing it.
Some,
She is the one, by the way, when I told her the list of excursion options, surfing was the one she wanted. She has always wanted to be a little surfer. She wanted to do this. So I reminded her of that when we got to the beach because she was like, Mom, I'm not doing it. I'm not surfing. I'm like, you chose this. Yes, you are. And she's like, no, I'm not. And so we get there and she just sits in the sand and pouts, and all the other kids are with their instructor learning how to get up on their boards on the beach. They give you all the lessons on the sand first. And she's sitting under the tree, pouting. And eventually, when we all start heading towards the water, she decides she wants to change her mind. So she has another instructor come over and work with her. And eventually, she's in the water. She's come back and forth a couple of times. And I look over after just getting tired and holding my board. And this surfer has her on the surfboard above his head. He's carrying her around like an Egyptian queen on this freaking thing. She's not even paddling out. I'm like, how did she work this out for herself? Little queen.
She didn't like when the wave comes, you got to lift the nose of the board, but it's still going to get you a little bit. And she must have told him, I don't like the water splashing me and getting my eyes.
She worked the system.
And he's like, no
Perfectly.
problem, pick you up. I mean, these are big boys. They're strong young men. So they're like, take her right out there. And
It was something. It was a sight to be seen. Surely that's on film at some point.
I couldn't get up on the board and surf the wave more than 10 seconds. It was so much fun, and trying to do it and failing and all that was fun. And I'd go do it again in a minute. And I would be very interested in trying to learn how to be somewhat competent at surfing. All of our girls, Kobe and Katie's girls, were surfing like crazy because they're so lightweight.
Mm-hmm.
And the guys,
gravity and all
yeah,
that.
the guys would get
Very helpful.
the guys are on the back of the surfboard. It was so smart. I'm thinking to myself, like, this is going to be a pain in the ass for the girls. They're going to hate this. They're going to get frustrated. It's not going to be fun.
One good fly
They're
off.
gonna, one bad
Gulp of
crash, and
salt water.
they're going to be freaking throwing fits and stomping off.
Mm-hmm.
But the guys, I'm encouraging anybody, if you ever get a chance to do this, to take your kids in, and how easy and fun it was for them. The guys get behind the board, and they're on the back of the board holding it. And you're in these waves, they're very small. And it's more like they'll hold the board as the wave's coming. They'll say to the kid, all right, stand up.
Start paddling.
They'll hold the board, so the kid's not going to make the board wobbly. They're going to hold the board. All right, get up. You get up. And the kid gets up and gets in their position, and then they just kind of push the board off as the wave gets there, and then the kid just
They float
stands.
into
and
this
they just,
beach,
phew.
yeah.
and they are surfing wave.
Yeah.
And they are surfing wave after wave after. I looked over there and they're like, choom, choom, choom. I'm like, these kids are kicking ass.
They are. It was great. I was also worried about that part, that they were going to
Yeah.
crash and crash and crash. I was worried about not having one instructor or two, and then us trying to figure out who was going to man a kid.
Yeah.
It was nothing like that. Everybody had
They were awesome.
everything
the
they
whole
needed.
group of instructors they were pleasant, and they took to them kids. It's almost as if they preferred
To work with
to
the
work
children.
with the children than us.
Mm-hmm.
But
It was a great experience, though. And the catamaran experience was good, too. That
Yeah.
boat ride was wonderful.
I like catamarans, so I'm trying to talk. Me and Kobe, while you guys are off planning, your trips without my input. Me and Kobe are on the side planning a catamaran.
He's planning a life change for the group.
No,
This is way different
Oh,
than
this is the
planning
retirement
a trip
plan?
excursion.
No.
So there was one point where Kobe was wanting to build
Why
a
are
boat,
you hijacking
quit
this?
working, and
Why are
they
you
were going to
doing that?
live on the water. And we all talked him out of it.
Me and Kobe want one of our next trips to be a 4-night on a catamaran, like a 50 or 60 foot.
That I can get down with. But there is also a conversation that
that's what-
happens, especially after
Yeah,
a couple
we're
beers,
not talking about that right now.
where they're going to buy a boat and be their own boat captains. And we're going to
Anyways,
sail
Do you
around
need
the
a
world.
bosun? Because you can hire me. I'll work on it.
I'm like, wait a second. You know how much work it takes to become a captain of a boat? And there's levels you have to go through. That takes a certain amount of time and hours.
I'm
I mean,
not
it's
going to
like
be a
flying
captain
plane.
of a boat. We're just,
I'll go to bosun school.
Amy doesn't understand one thing. When you go on vacation, right, and you're in a beautiful place, there's beautiful trees, beautiful weather, beach, there's all this going on, and you're miles away from all the regular going on in life, right, and all the responsibilities. And you're sitting with somebody who's drinking a beer, and you're like, man, we ought to get a boat. It's a conversation in the middle of the
Girls
day.
don't do that.
It's like the same thing as what would you do if you won the lottery?
Yes, it is. It's just a conversation.
Dude,
Yeah.
you're sitting there like, man, you're at a bar, you're like, dude, I'd love to buy a bar like this and just run it.
man,
Yeah,
who
you want to
would
do
run
it? Let's do it.
Yeah. What would you do? Yeah, I'd buy. I mean,
We're talking about Dale, though. When he wants something, he usually does it. And there's
I'm
not a
not-
whole lot of stop,
yeah, but I know I'm not just going to pluck y'all out of your freaking current situation and go put you on a catamaran. You're
Well,
not
Kobe
going
would, and so if
to
y'all
get
are
on
teaming-
board with that.
If y'all are teaming up, that makes me a little nervous. Also, when people go on vacation, some people don't want the stress of what their husbands might conjure up. You know what I mean? Like,
Well, listen,
that's
I'm going to daydream and what ifs.
yeah, I know, but usually your daydreams turn into real things.
Well,
She
I mean,
said no.
Yeah.
Like, can we just? There's some real.
But that wasn't a far. Getting that houseboat, I'd had houseboats.
Yeah, I know you have, but you've had lots of things. You usually get what you want. So when y'all start talking as a collective now about this boat
Yeah.
situation, I'm thinking this might actually happen.
You would never live on a boat for a while.
Why do I want to do that?
I don't
Oh,
know.
it'd be the best.
See the Caribbean.
I
Live.
want a vacation on a boat, but I don't want to live on a boat.
Yeah. Okay.
No.
Have a little dinghy that you take to shore. You can go into the city or whatever and bop around.
I don't think so.
You got to daydream more, Amy.
I thought that was really who you were. Man, when
what
you
about this gave you the idea
well,
that I
you
wanted
lived
to
in-
live
you-
on a
you-
boat?
you lived
Living
in
at the
Florida.
beach. Living at the beach doesn't mean I want to live on a boat full
you-
time.
You,
How does that translate from one to the other?
I don't know. I mean, I don't know anyone that wouldn't. If you were like, hey man, catamaran for 5 years, what you say? I don't think many people are going to turn that down.
If I was 25, honey, maybe so. But I'm 44. Like,
Yeah.
I think that we've like the same.
You
It's the
don't
same
think,
thing as like
you don't think
the
there's
Robert
any
Redford haircut. Like, I
60-year-olds
think
that are
we're past
retiring
that.
to the sea and living down in the islands. I mean, that's probably what most of the average median age of people down there on boats is probably 50, 60 years old
Do you think they lived on them full time?
Yeah.
for part of the year, probably. Not all year, but yeah, I'm sure they live down there that's probably like once their kids are out of the house and they're done, they're retired, they probably got a boat and they go down there and spend 6 months. Maybe they spend the rest in Phoenix for all I know. I don't know.
Maybe. I ain't doing it with
You
the kids.
ain't doing it. Not with the kids, no.
Well, Kobe's talked about getting a homeschool teacher.
I
Like
know.
now I'm homeschooling kids and like.
Wait, he
no.
said he's getting a homeschool teacher.
No, he said you could homeschool, and I was like, I'm not a teacher. And so he's like, well, hire a teacher. I'm like, now we have an extra person on the boat. The walls are closing in. I need another beer. Margarita. Somebody beer me.
You're going to drink margaritas either way.
I know. You're right. I feel like that added one in there to that conversation.
Man, I wonder, now I'm curious. Like, when I daydream with my buddies, it's talk about, living on, what it'd be like to live on a boat, or what it'd be like to own a bar, or what if I lived in this part of the country or this town, or if I moved here. You're just wondering in your head. And of course, it's not going to be as good as your mind makes it to be. But now I'm wondering, like when Amy is thinking about this in her own mind, where is she putting herself?
I'm living by myself.
I think about this
Really?
like once a week.
You're living alone. Where?
I don't know.
You have no idea where?
I mean, I haven't thought about it that
You're just
hard.
alone.
I'm just, somebody leave me alone.
You're in the Alaska?
No.
All right. Are you warm, cold?
I'm probably at the beach,
Oh.
but I'm not on a boat.
Okay. Do you like Florida, South Carolina, Caribbean, West Coast, Hawaii,
Oh my God.
Australia?
I'm scared to answer these questions.
Because you think I might make it happen?
Yes.
Why would that be a problem?
Because I'm happy where I'm at is why. I'm content. That's the thing. Like, I'm content and I don't need to daydream about like
I'm
making a change.
Content too, but I also, like, I've been here a long time. I've been on the property that I'm on. I've been there for 20 years. I'm like,
Yeah, that's
it's
true.
not what I want to be all my life. I think that there's more to life.
Now that we have everything we've ever wanted, let's get rid of it and move and
Not
like
get
live
rid
on a
of
boat.
it. I'm just saying, like,
Well, you
we
were
could
talking
go
about selling the farm too when we were gone.
Well, I just think that I'd sell it because I'd need the money. But if we don't need the money and it's not too much to leave it, we'll just stay. We could go sit on our boat for 4 months or so forth, and then let somebody, let some company charter it.
But
Oh my
Dale, I
gosh,
do have to
no.
call you out though, because I joked with you guys when we were texting about Key West, and I said I might just not come back, and you're like, I say it all the time, and then I want to come back.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you truly could.
No, he's a homebody.
You talk a big game and it's your daydreams, but you really want to go back to your house where you have everything right there.
This is true.
That's absolutely true, Travis.
So
I wanna-
let
I
him
would-
daydream. Let him have these dreams. He's going to come back.
We even had the house in Key West, and we would go down there. And Key West is wonderful. I love the city. Like, we were down there for such a long sense of time. Sometimes in the off season, whatever, it felt like we were living there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We weren't like in the bar all day every day. We like cooking, going to the grocery store,
Living
just
normally.
relaxing.
As normal as you could. In Key
Right,
West.
in Key West, because it's a pirate city, right? And eventually, like, you're like, okay, this is great, but this isn't home. It's like, yeah, you want to go home.
Well, maybe I would want to do the boat. We go do the boat, and I go, yeah, that was cool, but not everything I thought it was. It was actually not as perfect as my mind made it out to be. And to his point, it's something I tried and enjoyed and can say I did.
I think you should just have a good long vacation on one, and that would probably scratch the itch.
Well, that's what me and Kobe are trying to plan.
Like a month,
We
dude.
have brought
Not,
this
not
back
a year.
around.
Oh, for next
Do
summer.
like a
Yeah.
2-week
We're going to
vacation.
do like a 4-day minimum,
No,
minimum 4 nights.
We went from 5 years to 4 nights.
That was what this whole conversation started with, was me and Kobe planning a little, just like y'all planned this little Costa Rica thing. Me and Kobe are trying to do this catamaran. Could you imagine waking up in the morning and just being able to jump off the boat?
That would be wonderful.
It'd be amazing. Sign me
would.
up for it.
Hey man, I'm waking up.
So there's a show.
I'm gonna take a dip, get me a cup of coffee, and rock the rest of this day.
I'm going to rock this day.
Have you seen
How
the?
else am I gonna get a tan?
You can't tan.
I can. If you put me on a boat for 4 years, there's
Okay.
no way I don't come off there with a tan.
Now I want to do it. Now I want to do it. You grow your hair out, you get a tan in, and you're on the boat.
Dude,
Now I'm in.
Look like Robert Redford out there.
You'll look just like Robert Redford.
yeah.
Yeah, he's scared of life, but not being a captain of his own boat.
Well, that's different.
No, it isn't.
Yes, it
You
is.
could sink that thing in 2 seconds.
I'm gonna call myself the captain. There'll actually be a real captain on the boat.
You can't just call yourself the captain. What will the captain think of
I'm the
that?
captain now. Hey man, I'm tired. You're the captain now. All right.
Oh my gosh. No one's going to sign up to do
I'm gonna
that.
wake up in the morning. All right, I'm captain again.
But on
He's
autopilot.
Captain Jack Sparrow is who he is.
Give me a drink.
Yeah. Am I going to hit anything for the next 200 miles? Nope. Okay.
The anchor's out, Ralph. We're
Dale's
not
the
even
pilot.
moving.
Dale's the captain when it's anchored.
Yeah.
Perfect.
I'm the parking captain. Oh my gosh.
Oh man, that's so funny.
We got home the other night and I'm sitting in the living room by myself. Dale has gone to bed at 8:30 because he wasn't feeling well. And I'm watching TV and
I got tears in my eyes.
I know that there's nobody in the house with me. Gus is even upstairs. So I know Gus is not even around. And all of a sudden I start hearing this weird noise like something fell in the kitchen. Not like a light noise. It was a hard noise.
Damn.
Like something fell off the shelf, whatever. There's nothing in there that is unstable, right? And so I just freeze. And I finally get the nerve to
Oh my
turn and look
gosh.
over my shoulder. There's no
And
one
there's
there.
the boogeyman.
That's like one of my greatest fears. I'm going to wake up or like all of a sudden somebody's going to be standing
Yeah.
over me. Truly.
I know it. She's sitting there thinking there could be somebody in the kitchen and then slowly turns her head.
Well, like,
Would it be really funny if there was a guy back there that was like had broken in the house and he was also frozen? Wondering if she was going to turn around and look.
do you think that's how it would play out? Oh, like I'm getting scared just sitting here thinking about it.
Yes.
The hallway down to the garage, somebody could sneak in there and hang out and wait for you to go to bed, for me to stay up,
Yeah.
or I don't know, maybe they're in there to just to hang out with you. I don't know. That is a fear that someone's
Okay.
going to be standing over me in the middle of the night. So I hear another crash. Now I'm scared to death. I get up and I'm looking around. I'm like slithering, if you will, around the couch, looking around that kitchen. I go down by the dining table, look down the other side of the kitchen. There's nobody there. So I'm like, what the hell is that? I'm like looking around. There's nothing falling over, nothing. And then it happens again that it's a bigger crash. And I look back as it's happening and it's the damn ice machine. The refrigerator ice machine just dropping ice all over the floor.
Really?
Yes.
Had you just made a drink?
No. I had not made one.
How long is it dropping ice into the floor?
It hadn't. I don't know. It's not making ice right now. So something's wrong. You need to just look at that. But it like just spilled out all over the floor.
It quit making ice in 2
And so
days?
I went over there and messed with it. Like the thing was trapped open and it was making it, and it was just falling out as it was making it. You know
And
what I
the
mean?
floor wasn't full of water?
Well, I picked it all up. Once I realized what was going on, I picked it up. It had not happened until that
You
evening.
had to have just made a drink and sat down earlier, and that had opened the trap. The trap's stuck open, not any fault of your own.
I don't remember.
Well, if it had been open for hours and days, making ice falling into the floor,
We don't-
you'd have
I'm
water.
not the only one that uses it, am I? It doesn't matter. It could have happened. All I'm saying is I got scared to death by the ice machine the other night. And now I need you to look at the ice machine to make sure that I closed it.
Yep, I'll work
But you know
on
what I'm
it.
saying.
Yeah.
Have you ever been paralyzed by like just a noise? Dale thought there was a rat there's nothing in the.
There is something up there messing around. I heard it.
How do you hear that over? It was
'Cause I got
thundering.
Elite hearing.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do. I am a trained athlete. I'm a race car driver. I have elite senses
For critter noises in the attic.
for anything. I can hear the wheel bearing in the right tire going bad. I can hear, I can hear the sticker coming off of the right rear tire in the corner. There it goes.
That was hard. That was hard. That was hard to listen to.
Really?
Yeah.
I would assume that drivers actually have bad hearing because of all
good
the loud
hearing. No.
noises.
It's selective. It's very selective.
No, you're tuned in to like pick up on anything.
No, you can you can feel something coming loose. You don't hear it.
No. You'd be like, hey man, that turned a few more RPMs. I could tell. I could hear it. That
Amy, just remember this when you say something and a day later it's like, I didn't hear you say it.
Yeah,
Say, well, you
so
had elite hearing.
I have now, like, we've reached this new level where I can go, Dale, Honey, Ralph, Earnhardt. And, like, still, I've been asked Isla. The girls could be total witnesses to this. They have been witnesses to this. Go over to get your dad's attention. And Isla or Nicole will stand right in front of him and say, Dad,
what am I doing?
Dad, looking at your phone. He doesn't hear anything. You have to throw something at
I'm
him.
focused on that, whatever's going on my phone.
Yeah, so it's selective. I feel like you can hear things when it comes to cars. And I guess we're going to throw critters in that bucket now too, but not women. Mm-mm. We had an impromptu wedding. We were in Costa
jeez.
Rica, where
Yeah. I renewed my vows, everybody.
we had Adeline as our officiant.
Some-
And
So that's Katie's daughter, right?
Yeah.
Katie's oldest, yes.
Something got our girls excited about marriage, and then they determined that me and Amy were going to renew our vows.
They were picking flowers, and they made these little flower bouquets, and they were like, we should have a wedding.
It turned into a full production.
And then we were like, okay, great. Everyone has a white dress, right? So they got cleaned up. Everyone has a
Everyone got
cute little
dressed
white
up.
sundress on. And we all got ready. We were going to go to dinner anyway. So like we had to get ready for going out. But yeah, we had an impromptu wedding in the living room of our house. I
Yeah.
thought that was so cute.
It was.
The kids loved it.
It was. But I renewed my vows, so we're good there for a while.
Did you put in there, must buy a catamaran with me?
I feel
It's
like,
kind of like renewing your subscription.
oh my gosh.
I'm just kidding.
I am so lucky.
Nope. So it says
Now I want another margarita.
What is renewing?
You're going to fall over in that
I
damn
am
chair.
not. Renewing your vows is like signing back up for the marriage, isn't it?
I mean, it feels a little more important than that.
It
It was
is.
the whole thing was a
Yeah.
was a play production for the kids. We did not even say real vows. Adeline didn't even know what to say. We were feeding her the lines, and Dale was like, "Not saying any of that." I'm so glad to be here.
What?
We have it on video. Have you watched it?
Oh no.
Kobe walked
It's
me
on
down
video?
the aisle. Yeah,
Oh Jesus.
we had the.
What did I say?
You were like, "I'm just so excited to be here."
That was my vow?
Pretty much. It was
Okay.
real simple.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
It was fun. The kids loved it.
I enjoyed it. I thought it was neat.
Yeah.
I'm glad our kids.
So
like,
how long
were
is my
even-
subscription renewal for?
it's an auto 1 year. 1 year. It's got the Amazon Prime
I
and
see.
Amy.
10 years.
I
Every
could
10 years.
cancel at any time.
Every 10 years.
Oh yeah, it is 10 years.
It's 10 this year.
Yeah.
What are we going to do?
I guess we're gonna
I
check
got
out a
plan.
catamaran.
Hey, no, I'm
Yes,
planning.
I want a catamaran trip and I want a tan.
Let's talk about this. 10 years, our 10-year anniversary is coming up.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to plan it unless you want to be included or involved in the planning of it.
You're not gonna plan it by yourself, so I'd rather plan it with you than you and
Okay.
somebody else
Well, I
plan it.
have an idea. I have two ideas.
Okay, let's talk about it off air.
All right, we're gonna play a game. It's gonna be blind ranking. So there's 5 of them, and I'll give you an item and thing, and then you guys together though have to decide on what the ranking is.
Got it.
Okay. So the first item is pizza. You rank it 1 through
Sorry?
5.
Pizza.
Blind ranking food.
Yeah.
Pizza. 3?
Number 2
Two?
for me. You
2.
like 2?
Two's good. I love pizza.
Liver mush.
5.
Damn.
He's gonna have something better than liver mush.
You
in
think
there.
it gets better every time?
No, probably not. But
Can we put it at 4?
if we put it at 4 and he says queso dip and we have to put
It's
that
a-
at 5, I'm gonna lose it.
I can't put liver mush at 5. It's insulting to liver mush.
It's in the game.
Okay, 5.
Next one is burrito.
Ooh.
3 or 4. You pick it. You got to save one for the last.
3.
Mozzarella sticks.
See, we should have put mozzarella sticks at 5 and liver mush at
No.
4. I don't like mozzarella sticks. They're usually disappointing. I mean, when you get them, they're not as good as you want them to be.
I feel like
I think there's a lot of people that would raise their hand to that.
there's no one listening that's going to choose a liver mush patty over a mozzarella stick, dude.
Okay, but they're never mozzarella sticks just aren't hitting like they did 20 years ago. They're usually frozen.
They're still frozen?
No, they come out of the back frozen. They throw them in the fryer and they get them and they're like.
Well, even
"Ah."
if you make them at home, you have to put them in the freezer before you fry them. It's part of the process.
I'm
Like-
just saying they're no, you know what I mean. They're like it's a frozen crappy product that's not as. I'm getting mozzarella sticks at the restaurant. I'm not making them at home. You aren't either.
No,
We're
I know.
buying
but-
them at dinner and they're very disappointing most times.
Oh my gosh.
So I assume it's going at 4.
4.
Somebody send me somewhere where I get some damn good mozzarella sticks.
All right. Well, you
James walked in on that line.
You got lucky on.
Yeah.
He's hating hard over here on some mozzarella sticks.
You got lucky on this one. The last one is buffalo shrimp.
Oh, number one.
See?
Number one.
Yeah. I knew it was going to be buffalo something.
But listen, a burrito might be over pizza. I'll be
All right,
honest.
this one.
Not after the couple of days I've had.
Shut.
No way I'm taking a burrito down.
It ain't the burrito's fault, man.
I'm not doing a burrito.
Whenever you try to,
I think I want a
why
margarita.
do you get more Elvis-like when
I'm
you try
trying
to
to turn-
convince me of something? You're
I'm
like,
trying
"Hey,
to.
man."
I'm trying to turn burrito into margarita. I think
Now
what
it's a
I really
burrito.
need is a margarita right now.
Yes.
That would be good.
All right. Next one. Brooks and Dunn.
I would say
Give him
two.
two?
Yeah, we'll give him two.
Alan Jackson.
Damn. You want to put him at one?
He's one or three.
All right, one,
Dwight Yoakam.
3,
3,
Garth Brooks.
5. King George.
George Strait.
4. He's got to be 4.
Hey, well,
Listen, that whole lineup's great.
yeah.
That was easy.
Well, that's it for the game.
Jesus.
Travis, come
What?
on.
You've been going.
Anticlimactic.
Are you okay?
Travis seems disappointed.
Travis,
how the
are you
game
okay?
went.
No, I'm fine. We've been going for 90 minutes.
You seem very disappointed.
He's already on to margaritas too. He's thinking about a margarita now.
I really am. I'm. The next 2 weeks is all I care about, and so I'm not even focused on.
What has got pooped on by a brown booby?
I got pooped on by a brown booby on the boat.
What the a
brown
brown
booby?
booby?
It's the type of seagull. So here's the thing. We're on this catamaran. We're on the catamaran, and I'm sitting in the net thing in the front with all the kids, and all of a sudden I get on, and all the kids
I
start
didn't-
pointing and laughing at me, and
Did
I'm
I
like,
know you ever at any point got on?
yes.
Oh.
I mean, it wasn't like it was an easy cleanup. It wasn't that big of a deal. Anyway, I went inside because I had a margarita, and I was worried that it got in my margarita.
Hey,
I'm
that's
finding
the
a
drinking
trend here.
word. That's the drinking word for this.
I think we
today's
need.
show is
We also
margarita.
need to do that next week. Let's have a word
Well,
and
we
make a
don't know
drinking
what
game
we're-
for
yeah,
people.
I suppose.
Somebody, I don't know how we tee that
Yeah.
up, but anyway, I go inside to get a new drink and make sure I'm cleaned up. And the guy in the kitchen is like, he's got all these pamphlets of all the native birds and all the native things, and he gets one out and he shows me what I got pooped on, like the bird that was flying around, and it's called a brown booby. So I got on by a brown booby.
Isn't that supposed to be like good luck if that happens?
I think it's on your wedding day.
Oh,
Like
it's
there's
only-
certain times when that's a good omen, and I think people make like that up to make you not feel bad about it.
Yeah.
Well, it was. You did get your. You
Like
did renew
raining
your
on your wedding
vows,
day.
so.
I'm so sorry.
We were in.
It was the day before. Yeah.
When we did the catamaran, we sailed out quite a ways. It was really fun. And they took us to this lagoon, and there were other boats there kind of doing the same thing. And there was another catamaran. And I mean, we were getting so close to this damn thing, I thought we might hit it. But the boys on the boats were not worried one bit. But, I mean, we got within 5-10 feet of it a
It
couple
was
times.
a group of girls from Texas having a bachelorette party.
Yeah, and they
So it
were
was,
wide
Damn.
ass.
They were wide open.
They
It
were
was,
wide ass open.
it was
Blaring
fun.
music. We didn't even need to play our music. They were blaring their music.
Mhm.
And I was having a fun time watching our girls look over there.
They were like figuring out what are they doing? They
Why
were
are they-
dancing and partying
Why
and
are
like
they-
jumping off the
yeah.
top, and then they started encouraging our girls to jump off the side
Yeah.
of the boat, and like
Our
they were
girls would
interacting
get
with the
to
kids.
the side of the boat to jump off, and the bachelorette party were like, jump, jump,
Yeah.
jump, jump.
It was
And the
fun.
girls would jump in the water, and
They
go,
thought they were so
"Yeah!"
big. It was really cute.
Yeah.
awesome.
And then Kobe jumped off, and he got no cheers, and Dale's like, "You didn't get any cheers."
Kobe's like, oh man, they're cheering.
I'm gonna jump.
I'm gonna go jump. And Kobe jumps off, and they didn't cheer. And I
They
was
didn't
like,
do anything.
That's perfect. I do have one question before we wrap. It hit me this weekend. Why does every person that makes guacamole claim that their guacamole is the best? I feel like no one ever just presents guacamole. They have the best.
I have one answer, and I think it's because there's so much work that goes into grinding that up. Everybody must appreciate it.
Yeah.
And that's all it is. But I don't know, like it's the most simple thing. There's only like 3 or 4 ingredients. We had
If it
guacamole
doesn't-
every single day on our trip. So I mean,
if your guac doesn't have lime juice in it, it ain't worth.
well, it has to
you
have lime
can-
juice, so it doesn't
Not a
turn
lot
brown.
of. Some people don't put lime juice in their guac.
That's yeah.
If
Do you
don't-
make guac,
I
Travis?
don't. I'm not a big guac fan.
Oh, really?
Why do you need? You don't need it when you have queso and salsa.
I like to mix them all together, like layered dip.
So that's what I like to do. I like to take guacamole, hummus, and then salsa and mix them together.
He does. He mixes it all in a bowl and eats it, and it tastes. But it looks like
it looks like it looks like vomit.
What's the Mexican place in Key West that had the extremely hot salsa?
Amigos is the only one I know of.
That must have been that then.
The where you sit on the rail?
Yeah.
Amigos.
And we were
Amigos.
dying.
Oh, it was so hot.
They
Just
did not tell
Saturday-
us that they gave us the hot stuff.
No, it was stupid.
Really? You had like a
You're
pepper
drunk.
tasting?
Oh man, nothing's worse than having too hot of a salsa when you're really hammered.
yeah. You don't need to sweat. Ouch.
I was eating ice, just like
Oh really?
Yeah.
You know that like makes it worse when you have hot peppers or something. You're supposed to eat a plain chip or
Yeah.
tortilla to like absorb it and get it out of your mouth.
Remember, he said we were drunk.
Yeah, that's right. Was this before or after the ice cream?
It's time for us to go somewhere.
I never got ice cream. I mean, you could, Dale, I know Amy's already going to be down there, but it's not too late to just join Matt and I in 2 weeks.
Well, I think you need to come raise hell with me and Amy somewhere.
Sign me up.
Yeah.
There's a catamaran trip happening if you want to come.
I'm in.
Come on, James.
James is probably like a captain he's just not even telling us about.
James is probably scuba certified. There's like whole
Yeah.
levels of we don't know what's going on
He
there.
probably has his captain license.
Yeah,
James, do you have your captain license?
just say yes.
Yes. Absolutely.
How do you not have your captain's license at this point?
I know. What are you doing?
He's
back
probably like he's a skydiver
We got a
certified
captain
person.
and bosun. We just need a boat.
If Travis is the bosun, he's going to be in the kitchen eating all the snacks and drinking all the margaritas.
Yeah.
I don't imagine you being like a service person
I'm actually great with like making drinks and
I don't
delivering.
think-
and serving drinks.
I don't.
Really?
No, I don't think we need anybody doing all that. We'll just need some people pulling some ropes and you know, putting
just need some
sails up
muscle.
and down,
Put some bumpers out
throwing
so that
some
it doesn't.
bumpers
Yeah.
out. You know, helping,
Tie some simple knots,
tying a few knots, simple knots,
not elaborate ones.
nothing. Yeah, nothing too hard.
Nothing that stays tight. Just
Nothing
a
too
couple
hard,
little
yeah.
slip knots.
Yeah.
Got it.
I think it's a good place to end the show.
do
Okay.
too.
Thank you guys for listening. Hope you had as much fun as we did. We were so excited to get back in the studio today. And if you haven't already, please hit the subscribe button and check out all of the merch at shop.dirtymomedia.com. And we'll see you next week.